Just kind of take us through the scrimmage. Rolled up 2-0.
Yeah, I thought Gold, their pitchers, really pounded the zones, started with Cross, 3 innings, keeping them off the board, then Sundstrom 2 innings. They touched him for 2. He would tell you he made a mistake or 2, and the black hitters capitalized on a mislocated pitch when he had an advantage count. But Sonny's stuff tonight, and I told him this, I said it's probably some of the best I've seen. All 3 pitches mixing, 2 different shapes of fastball, and but that's baseball. You can have really good stuff. You still got to execute, and I think that was a good learning moment for him. Then Teague looked great again. He came in the other day and did it, and that's a good 92, 94 mile an hour, 2-seam with really good spin. So that game was won on the mound, and I thought their hitters on the Gold team took advantage of the freebies that the pitchers on the black team gave them, and got some big hits too.
Can you talk about just Sam's play and just how he's kind of progressed this fall, and really all your freshman pitchers just look really, really good?
Yeah, Sam, I thought Sam did a great job. I thought Causey did a good job early. In hindsight, you leave him in and try to get out of that his own mess. But we're managing pitch counts and stuff too. But Sam's been really good. He's fearless. He's going to attack the zone. He's got really good spin on his breaking balls and stuff, and he was able to keep them balanced. When they're looking soft, he was able to throw a heater in there, and jam them and get weak contact. So he did a really good job. He was a bright spot for them, in my opinion, on the mound tonight.
Have you seen? I mean, I put there on the booth, like TrackMan said, 3,000 spin rate on a slider. And that's pretty incredible for a freshman.
No, he can really spin that thing. It's a gift, and it's a gift that he knows how to use. And I think it's going to be fun watching his maturity and watch his maturation. These next few years, starting now, he's got the ability to help us, this year as a freshman for sure.
Just catching up with Cole, fastball, great changeup, but I saw the slider play for him a little bit. Is that something that's gotten better for him, or just?
Yeah, it's a pitch that's there for him. I thought his stuff looked really good, man. He was this close getting out of that inning and stuff. The stuff was fine. I mean, it's just you got to finish. You got to finish. You got to stay in there and finish. You get a end of the bat, a capper, a ground ball that gets under a diving first baseman, man. So what? Move on to the next pitch and finish it. And that's part of his development and growth, is just staying in the moment, staying in there, and making him beat him with his stuff. So it's not a stuff issue at all. So he's got really good stuff.
Speaking of young guys with stuff, this is the first time I ever got to see Bruce Littleton. I don't know much about him, but what I did see was impressive.
Oh yeah, it's a big arm, man. He looks like Tarzan and stuff, and the ability's there, the spin's there, the heater's there, enough velocity. He's just got to slow it down in his mind. He's just got to be able to, just stay focused, one pitch at a time, and that's usually the ticket with all freshman arms. You just gotta, the ones that are able to do it well early are the ones that can, keep the game slow no matter what, and realize it's the same game they were playing in high school, but it takes time.
You speak a little bit to Tucker Stockman, just seeing him this fall, it's almost like he's taken right off where he did, at the end of the season.
Yeah,
that monster moonshot he hit tonight.
He's done it all fall. Last year he put up a really good offensive year, and man, he's picked right back up. The swings look good. I mean, that home run he hit tonight, that was a good 90-mile-an-hour heater that was on the inner half of the plate, and he got to it, put a beautiful swing on it, and just really proud of, man. He's worked his tail off these years to turn into the player that he is today.
Got to ask you about the little teapot song.
Yeah, so we asked our guys, our marketing folks were gracious enough to come out here and try to put on a game day type atmosphere for us, and they asked for walkout songs, and we had a time deadline for them, and everybody but two of the guys got it in on time. They tried to get it in after the deadline, and we said no, we'll choose yours for you. So there you go, and maybe they'll learn to make sure they follow the rules, and there's consequences when you don't.
Is that a pregame ritual for you, or the teapot song?
Oh, well, it was my suggestion. I said, look, I'm a little teapot. Why not? I don't think they'll like that. So, just having fun with them. Yeah, obviously you try to, make points and stuff, but you do it.
Too.
Yeah, learn lessons and have some fun while we're doing it.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Thanks.
Just kind of talk to me about what was working for you tonight.
Yeah, so coach called me down to the pen, told me to get caught as quick as I could. I was throwing curveballs, sliders, and changeups. All of it felt great. I come down to the game, calls mainly sliders and curveballs and fastballs, and everything just played to my liking, so it felt good.
I want to talk about your ability to locate that fastball too. So you busted in on some guys a couple of times.
Yes, sir. So, having the curveball and slider thrown for strikes helps me a lot more to be able to throw the fastball, and it plays up a lot more to where, like, I can get past a few guys a little bit easier.
I think your spin rate on all of your all-speed pitches is like the highest I've ever seen from a freshman. I mean, I guess, is that something that just came naturally to you? Or?
No, so that's something I've been working on for a long time. When I was younger, spinning the ball was really hard for me, and all speed was kind of a struggle. But I kind of just kept working at it and worked really hard and just came along.
I guess for people who don't know, like, how important is that?
It's important to a certain point. It can definitely play to your advantage. I mean, the ball will move a lot more and break a lot later, so it's important.
Kind of speak to the process of coming from high school to this level, and your stuff's playing well here already. I mean, you can kind of speak to that from a confidence level, and then maybe in the short time you've been here, what you've picked up, those things they've added to your mix.
Yeah, no, I mean, the difference from high school to here is a huge difference. I mean, the competition it's absurd. You don't have any breaks in any lineup here. I feel like in high school you would like face a good hitter and then you'd be like, okay, now I have a break. But here it's like you got to be on your A game every pitch, every second of every outing. So I feel like a few things I've picked up is kind of just be a dog, be the man. When you get on the mound, don't be timid. I feel like even if you throw a bad pitch, you still have to be confident in the next pitch and just keep going from there.
So that's pretty much been, Oz has kind of been the guy that with the mental aspect of the game. He's been really good over the years with that.
Yes, sir.
Has he imparted that for you?
Oh, absolutely. We have a big saying. It's called "Own the Room" here, and that's basically just saying like every room you go into, like don't be timid, have your chest high, and like just be the man.
Yeah,
So
I've heard him say it a million times. Believe it. You got to believe it.
Yes,
if you don't
sir.
believe it, it's going to be bad for
Yes,
you.
absolutely.
Anything else?
Thanks, brother.